Morris Rose Howard's back with the first movie review I'm going to talk about in the Tom and Jerry movie. Now, this is the 2021 film. And I like the back of it. It says, best of enemies, worst of friends. Kind of accurate. Now, I want to talk about the movie reviews because of September, those changes have been affected. Now I did see this movie back in February. Let me see. I think it was in February. February? Yeah. It was February 26th in the United States, but February 10th was international, so yeah. Let's talk about the movie. Let's just be honest. Now I got to talk on my phone right here. So, in Manhattan, Tom, who dreams becoming a pianist, plays in Central Park, while his longtime rival Jerry in the search of a new home. You can tell this is going to be funny right away. After Tom's keyboard is destroyed in a fight, he chases Jerry, but bumps into a young woman named Kara Foshilis, who loses her job as a result. Down on her luck, Kaylee wanted to prove her comeuppance by looking for a personal New York's finest hotel, the Royal Gates. She presented a stolen resume as her own. Let's talk about later on. And is hired to help set up a high-profile wedding while she gets the tour of the hotel. Jerry takes regard in the hotel, while his regulars involve shenanigans involve stealing food items to run up his new lifestyle, and Tom comes up with various strategies to enter the hotel. If you don't know if you've never seen the Tom and Jerry movies, you know Tom's trying to get some strategy to get in the hotel, but it doesn't work. But the third time will be the charm. But yeah. And pursues Jerry. Locals St. Peter Merritt and her fiance Ben are needed to as they arrive, along with their pet Spike. Yeah, the dog. Yeah, you get the reference. And Toodles, who the one that Tom loves, but Butch steals her away from him. Who all underwhelmed of Jerry stealing from Paris' handbag with the explaining of Spike as the couple is escorted to their rooms. Jerry's persistent is revealed, which puts the wedding and the hotel at risk. Kaylee offers to help catch Jerry, although earlier on Tom met up with Butch and his gang and found a smart move by getting the pound cops, whatever. I don't know what that is. Anyways. Where was I? Catch Jerry, but fails and receives that he won't be easy to catch. Yeah, Jerry will not be easily catched. After many failed attempts, Tom successfully enter the hotel with him and Jerry and end up fighting and wrecking the whole hotel room. Kaylee comes up to check due to the noises, combining and befriended Tom because they're the same goal to catching Jerry. Which has Tom hired by orders of Mr. Dubonus to exterminate Jerry. Tom and Kaylee are treated by their boss, threatening to be fired if Tom fails to catch Jerry. You know how the story works in Tom and Jerry, let's be honest. After many failed attempts, Tom decided a big mousetrap to get Jerry out of the hotel. Meanwhile, Kaylee helps with the wedding plans and learns that Perry that her engagement ring is missing. Jerry returns and reveals to Kaylee that he had presented his ring with him, and he agrees to give it back to her if she stays in the hotel. Before Kaylee agreed, Trevor returns from walking Spike, which he pooped in the streets. Yeah, that was a literal scene. Oh my god! It's like, hey, what's going on? He's taking a dump. Anyways, where was I? And tries to look into Jerry hiding in Kaylee's coat pocket, but ends up catching a huge scene to which Spike, Tom, and Jerry engage in a chase and destroy the hotel lobby. Treasury is put on leave while Kaylee takes over as event manager for returning the ring stolen by Jerry. Kaylee tells Tom and Jerry that if they want to stay in the hotel, they pair will have to get along and spend the whole day far away from the hotel together, which they agree, and then things go downhill. While Kaylee takes care of the hotel and manages the wedding with the crew, Tom and Jerry bond during their trip by taking to the pet community after an divine dispute, a baseball game. A wonderful trailing spirits visit Tom and Jerry. Surprisingly, visit Tom and Jerry, my bad. And tells those lies of what the pair said to others behind their backs. Okay, then this is gonna get a little crazy. Behind their backs, which agreed them and led them to fight at the wedding receptions in the wedding as the rest of the hotel getting destroyed. After Kaylee admits her deception and leaves in shame while Peter renounced the wedding, a remorseless Tom and Jerry were going with each other. They confronted Kaylee and the hotel crew, which involved recruiting I don't know what the name is, but yeah, to resolve the wedding and make up for the hotel being destroyed. By their cat and mouse battles, the wedding held at Central Park, where Kaylee apologized to parent about the chaos and pursued that Tom and Jerry have changed their ways. Ben also apologized to Perina because of the excessive explanation in the light of impressive her dad Kaylee and the woman who resumed she had taken from recruiting with each other and get their jobs at the hotel, and Tom gets warned as the hotel parents. Tom played the piano for Toodles, with Jerry joining the party until they mess up. Chaos then retreat to their old habits. So yeah. There's nothing bad about this movie. I really did love this movie when I saw it once, and I still like it to this day. The only thing I did not like in the movie, which was the mousetrap set. You know, where they're trying to catch Jerry, but Jerry's not gonna catch it. But there's a funny spot where Tom was trying to think it's Jerry's there. Jerry's like gives him a baseball bat and gets Tom in trouble like for the 88,000th time. Where it's not him, it was Spike he's hitting, and then Spike beats him up. But yeah, I get this movie a 9 out of 10. It was really good. The only thing I did not like was that the pound scene, rather. That whole match was okay, but the pound scene, which, yeah, that was unneeded. But there you go. That's the first movie review, and there will be more. Like Ready to Rumble, a guilty pleasure of mine, or I could do the other new ones though. But there's more time comes, and when I did finish the Simpsons game, which that'll be a review of its kind. And Jesus Christ, that game is hard. But that'll be maybe after the Smash vs. Raw trilogy, because I'll do Smash vs. Raw 10-6, and then the rest. So yeah, bye.